We've seen Goku get hit with a rock and react to it like it was the end of the world. We've seen him get shot and killed by a mere laser gun. In Dragon Ball GT, he struggled to hold a building up at Super Saiyan 4. And with all these limitations, we still, like Seth the Programmer, whose content I love watching, by the way, on YouTube, talk like Goku has unlimited ability, like he's unstoppable. You know, Chuck the Cybercuck was a guest on one of Seth's episodes where he claimed that Goku was so strong that only cosmic level beings in the Marvel Universe were on par with Goku at his most powerful. I'm not going to make this video too long and, but I want to tell you guys the reason I'm doing a Goku versus Hulk or Hulk versus Goku is because Hulk is the character that everyone thinks is least capable of winning any battles against top tier characters. And he's just a contender, which is, really because people hardly have any info on him. People have hardly any info on the Hulk that goes past him being Mr. Angry Muscles. But people don't realize how powerful he really is. In fact, he's taken on Galaxy Busters like the Sentry. He resisted blasts from Galactus, whom, by the way, Chuck spoke so highly of. He held together 4 quintillion tons. While fighting the villain Nightcrawler, and not to be confused with the X-Man, he destroyed an entire universe. In battle with Nightcrawler, he destroyed an entire universe. Hulk punched through a time storm. And in another issue that I remember, he rends apart the space-time continuum. Guys, the only thing limiting Hulk is that he is one of the good guys and always holds back his limitless power because, in the end, he's not a murderer. Also, we know that losing isn't a big deal to him. And most times, his other personality, Bruce Banner, takes over, and we know he weakens the Hulk deliberately. We've seen this when he's fought Wolverine and other human-level characters. In another issue, he took on Zeus, a being so powerful that he's on a level with Odin himself. And in order to win that fight, he had to reduce the Hulk's abilities. And even then, the Hulk scared the crap out of him. His tactical abilities have been praised by 4-star General Thunderbolt Ross, Betty's father. And he's defeated enemies in combat that were at times faster and stronger than him. For example, Silver Surfer Chuck. Thanos himself, who has taken on multiple Marvel heroes at once, is secretly afraid of the Hulk and hopes they never ever come to blows for fear of what might be revealed. And that means just like maybe Thanos knows something we don't. He shook the multiverse fighting Ironclad. And while being tortured, he lifted the weight of an entire star. His speed is in great dispute. And he has shown how fast he can be while in combat. A feat that has surprised opponents like Thor, who can travel from one end of the universe to another in a short period of time. And the Gladiator, who once accelerated his speed enough to be able to interact with the Fantastic Four when they travel to the future. And also can fly light years in minutes. In the Broly movie, Broly was out destroying galaxies. But come on, guys. That didn't necessarily mean he was out shutting down stars for fun. Goku was still standing on the ruins of a planet in a galaxy Broly supposedly destroyed. The planet was still intact. Hulk has destroyed an entire universe, okay? An entire universe. One of the most nigh omnipotent beings in the Marvel Universe said, and by the way, that's the Beyonder, said that Hulk's powers had limitless potential. And while everyone thinks that the Hulk needs to get angry to grow in power, that isn't really what gives the Hulk his incredible abilities. He also has he's kind of sick. He has a multiple personality disorder. And let's just say if the Hulk one day started believing he was Odin, it wouldn't be surprising if he became just as powerful as Odin. He seems to take on the powers of whatever personality is in control at that time. So, at the end, I have to question why Seth thinks Goku has no limits. We've seen those limits when he was pushed hard by opponents on the same level. We've seen him bleed, losing sparring matches to humans, and though, we all know he's a fighting genius, Goku isn't necessarily a tactical one. The Hulk can be considered both. Since the 1960s, he's been fighting opponents who were not only stronger and more powerful, but many of them being great fighters themselves. So, like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. Whoever watches this video, my only wish is that you really do some research on the Hulk and then get back to me. I am in no way diminishing Goku's abilities. In fact, I am a huge fan of Dragon Ball. But too many people are putting the Hulk to the side as his only real value comes from being a giant building destroying green gorilla who's only fun to watch when he's fighting Iron Man or the Avengers in a big budget movie or something. So look, listen, a great book to start from is Dogs of War, and then read some of the Peter David stuff, and then move on to some Greg Pak material. Planet Hulk, World War Hulk, things like that. And you're going to see that the Hulk is not only one of the most powerful characters in any universe, but that he is on a level with any being writers and fans can throw at him. In the end, the Hulk can adapt to any situation, any condition. And those aren't my words. Those are Nick Fury's. So anyway, thanks for listening, guys.